Looking ahead to the trading week beginning May 9th, we're really going to be looking at fundamentals and go right back to the basics and look at stock performance and bond yields. The Dow's now down 6 consecutive weeks, closed down almost 11% from the all-time high. The S&P down 5 consecutive weeks, closed down 13%, actually more than 13% from the all-time high. The Nasdaq 5 consecutive weeks down over 24% now from the all-time high. And the Russell down 4 of the last 5 and down almost 25.5, actually over 25.5%. This is the longest weekly losing streak for the Nasdaq since 2012 and for the S&P since 2011. And when you look at yields, the 2-year note actually dropped by 2 basis points from last Friday to this past Friday. The 5-year up 11 basis points, 10-year up 23 basis points to 312, so over 3%. And the 30-year up 27 basis points to 322. That steepened the yield curve dramatically. For an example, 2's 10s went from 19 basis points to 43 basis points. 2's 30s more than doubled from 24 basis points to 52 basis points. So that's what we're going to be watching early next week, almost solely those two things, along with, of course, any change in geopolitics. Now, the earning mix is interesting next week, looking at some new and some old economy stocks, but also mostly old economy names in general. Walt Disney, which has a streaming service, so that's sort of new economy, but of course, it's Walt Disney, and there's nothing older economy than Walt Disney. We've got Duke Energy, Occidental Petroleum, Cisco Foods, Simon Property Group, Tyson Foods, and some newer names like BioNTech, which was big in the COVID vaccine, and Rivian Automotive, which Ford has a big stake in. In terms of big data, Raphael Bostic speech Sunday night, then again on Monday the 9th. Tuesday the 10th, we get German and Euro ZEW sentiment indexes for May. Then a whole slew of Fed speakers with Raphael Bostic again, Neil Kashkari, Christopher Waller, Loretta Mester, and John Williams. That evening, we get Chinese inflation data. Wednesday the 11th, we get German and U.S. inflation data for April, and a speech by ECB President Christine Lagarde, along with more Raphael Bostic. Then Thursday the 12th, we get UK GDP, Chinese new yuan loans. And then in the U.S., we get a speech by Fed President Mary Daly from San Francisco. Then Friday the 13th, we get foreign direct investment from China, U.S. Michigan consumer sentiment. That's the preliminary for May, and another Neil Kashkari speech.